Discussing the possibility of PM Theresa May losing a key Brexit vote on leaving the customs union, Ms. Kendall said, "There is a majority in Parliament, I believe, for leaving the EU but along a Norway-style deal which has high market access and high obligations." When BBC This Week host Neil reminded her that Norway is not in the customs union, she replied, "No, but if there were a Norway Plus with a customs union option," at which point Neil interjected, "But if you're in the single market and you're in the customs union, you're in the European Union. What bit of the European Union are you not in?" Kendall squirmed as the audience tittered. BBC This Week host Andrew Neil shut down as Kendall, "If you're in the single market and you're in the customs union, you're in the EU. What bit of the European Union are you not in?" Andrew Neil. On Monday, Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn called for the UK to stay in a permanent customs union with the EU after Brexit, saying that his party respected the result of the referendum. He said, "We have long argued that a customs union is a viable option for the final deal, so Labour would seek to negotiate a new, comprehensive UK-EU customs union to ensure there are no tariffs with Europe and to help avoid any need whatsoever for a hard border in Northern Ireland." Norway is not a member of the EU or the customs union, but has a free trade agreement which commits it to abiding by all EU directives, including freedom of movement. As part of the agreement, the Nordic country pays Brussels £740 million a year. Some in Remainer quarters have claimed that the Norway model could serve as a blueprint for a post-Brexit relationship between the UK and EU. Theresa May will today make a speech issuing a 5-point ultimatum to Brussels to ensure that Britain gets a deal that respects the outcome of the 2016 referendum. Speaking at the Mansion House in London, the Prime Minister is expected to say, "The agreement we reach with the EU must respect the result of the referendum. It was a vote to take control of our borders, laws and money, and a vote for wider change, so that no community in Britain would ever be left behind again."